and Jackie got a job making $8 an hour, I think, and I was a private school teacher at St. Andrews Academy in Creve Coeur, and did that for a year. Then after that, I was able to do the coaching thing full time. So that's kind of how it all happened. It all started with a thought and bouncing around, and then it all came full circle. It's like I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, and dove in.
And so when you started building it, how did you start kind of the building blocks of what Perler is today?
Yeah. Okay. So over Christmas break, we came home to Missouri, my wife and I, to see my family, and I went to a tournament. I think it was the Youth District Championships was that weekend, districts. And I put flyers out everywhere that I was going to start a wrestling club. And the plan was to coach a few groups of kids a couple of days a week and go to tournaments or whatever. And kind of like a karate gym or a gymnastics studio.
Did you have
You
a
know,
facility at this point?
no, no, hell no, no. So I just found, I just know a lot of coaches, and so I started my practices at Hazelwood Central. The first two kids assigned, so I have flyers out, and then I go back home and my phone rings, and it is Rodney Wood, Andrew Wood's dad, and he was going to drive from Hannibal. He had to come from Hannibal down to Wentzville and then to Hazelwood Central. 2 hours and 15-minute drive. The second call, Moberly, Missouri. That's like 2 hours and 40-minute drive. So I'm like, Jackie, the first two people to sign up. One is driving 5 hours round trip, the other one's driving almost six. No Hazelwood calls. I ended up having a couple kids in the area, so then pretty soon Rick Monteith calls and Derek and both the Weiss boys. That's the third, fourth, and fifth. Or the third group, the third people to join were those three.
Trevor and Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember those guys.
And Trevor was 8 and Brandon was 10. And then I had Austin Wagner come over from Granite City. I still remember these names. And there was a couple kids I can't remember, but I started my first practice with like 9 kids. And we were practicing once a week. And then quickly moved to St. Charles High School, much better location. And heck, we had 25, 28 kids in there.